Yo, what up everybody, welcome back to the Flipside channel, back here bringing a video. Today's video, we have unboxing number 51. Wow, I feel like we just did number 50, and we kind of just did. But, you know, this is just kind of laying around. I did not find this on like a toy hunt or anything. That's why you guys did not find a toy hunt, or did not see a toy hunt where I found this. My mom was just like out at Walmart. She's like, hey, I found this. And I was like, hey, cool, you want to buy that for me? She's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, hey, Mom, here's the money. And she's like, hey, thanks, here's your dolly. And I was like, hey, thanks. And then it was like, yo, what's going on? How's it going? When's dinner? And that's kind of how that happened. But this is a very cool figure. I'm not usually into buying a lot of Legends figures because I haven't really watched a lot of Legends. I started watching wrestling in like 2009, so I don't really know who a lot of these Legends are. But with the network, there's a few big names that I've been able to go back and rewatch. So I know who this guy is. But like the Shockmaster, probably not going to get that figure. Unless it's like super clearance. But with that said, a very interesting figure. I like the IC title. It's crazy. Like last year at this time, I was surfing around eBay trying to find all the titles I could, and now I'm like getting almost every figure I get has a title. Very cool entrance. Like, I don't know what they're called. Maybe they're called gis. I don't know. It's like his karate robe. Don't really know what this is attire from. But it is the Flashback series Build-A-Figure for Shawn Michaels, Commissioner Shawn Michaels. Name on the side, picture on the side, and then on the back. Oh, is this from his match with Macho Man? Maybe not. I don't know. But those are like his only two matches I know is with Flair and with Macho Man. And I think the Macho Man matches where like Macho Man like elbow dropped a ring bell into his throat and almost killed the guy. But out of this line, definitely don't need the Stone Cold. I might get the King Harley Race just because of how cool the figure looks. I think it looked really nice and stand out on the shelf, which is what I love about all the Legends figures, is that they're not all like black and white like they are with the modern day guys. They all kind of stand out and have their own colors. And it looks really good on the shelf. My Legend shelf looks, I think it's one of the nicest looking shelves I have. But Jake the Snake, I don't know about him. I might get a different Jake the Snake. But with that said, let's get this figure right out of the packaging. It doesn't look it from the package, but once you guys get this figure out of the box, he actually comes with a nice bit of accessories. Let's start with the black IC title. Like the IC title is like one of my favorite belts. I love like a mid-card workhorse belt. I love the dynamic that you can do with it. It can be like someone on the rise gets it, or someone like stepping like on their way down gets it. It's kind of just a very cool dynamic for a title, and it's not the biggest prize, but sometimes it puts on the best matches. Very interesting. It feels like very heavy compared to all the other belts. Like this plate feels very thick. And it's not as like, I guess it is kind of as foldy, but it feels very hard and a lot like, I don't know, thicker. I don't really know why that is, but that'll look great. So then the Build-A-Figure part of this Build-A-Figure series, as you guys can see there, builds the Shawn Michaels General Manager, which I think is very interesting. I don't really remember Commissioner Shawn Michaels all that well, but I absolutely love this hat. It's kind of big on Shawn, as you can see, it covers like a lot of his face. But I think that's good because that means it can like universally fit on guys, which I like because it could fit on Taker, most likely the best, and maybe even a JBL custom if I ever did that. And then it has the Shawn Michaels with the ponytail. I don't know if this will fit onto like a regular Shawn Michaels Elite because of the way the peg is set up with the Build-A-Figures, but it will definitely go into another Build-A-Figure like body. But with that said, I definitely like the Shawn Michaels. I think it's the exact same skin from the WrestleMania 30 figure. It just has it's like a 5 o'clock shadow type of beard. It's like faded away. And very interesting. I really like the head scan. Very dull though. Doesn't look like there's a lot of emotion there. But I don't really know if that was how he was during that run. I haven't really watched any of him from that era, or that run, I guess. Here we have his, what I still believe is called a gi, but I'm not 100% sure. Very nice design, all white. I don't know how long it'll stay this pretty, but it says the dragon has like daisies, I believe, or yellow roses going all around it. Then it has the logo here. It's actually kind of like a sticker, So I don't know if it'll peel off. I don't really want to try. But all white, everything else, and then we have the RS, because like that's how most wrestlers had the designs back then. It was like that on their trunks, you know, like Flair or anyone like that. So very interesting. It does tie together with the same concept as the Ric Flair robe. So this probably won't last very long because I don't really like these. And I end up just using the plastic rubber bands that come with the figures. But taking a look at the man himself, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, this figure is insane. The head scan, it's pretty spot on. I think the torso could be a bit darker, but I'm not going to complain about, or not the torso, but the skin tone could be a bit darker. But the head scan is just very spot on. The hair looks great. The hair is amazing. There's a bit of black there, and I don't know why. That might be design of his headband, but I also think that that might just be an issue with the painting. But the bandana is great. It's loose and flimsy here. It's molded on, so you can kind of feel it. Like, you can feel the separation between it and his head, but it's not going to come off. Like, this is what I wish they did for all wrestlers with bandanas. Like the Then Now Forever. No, not Then Now Forever. It was the Elite 59, I believe. Chad Gable, his bandana kept falling off and it would not stay on. Same with the Zack Ryder from a while ago, though his second Elite. So I do think that they should mold on all the bandanas like this. Very nice looking face. Looks great. It looks like he's like perched on the top about to do the frog splash. What's his move, frog splash? I'm pretty sure it was a frog splash, but I may be wrong with that. If I'm wrong, I'll be really upset. Basic arms, not really nothing special there. All white tights. Don't know how long they're gonna stay like this. My Seth Rollins, this stayed white for a really long time, but I need to get a new one now because it's getting all marked up. No designs going down the legs. He does have red socks peeking up there, or that might be tight design. But then on his boots, he has the coolest design right there with the dragon. Like, it's kind of like the two snakes logo type of thing, but it's two dragons. Very interesting, very cool detail. Regular black laces, but all white boots. This is a very great base for any type of custom you ever may want to do, because it's all white, and it's got the like Seth Rollins-ish torso. So it's a very interesting design. Guys, I just want to take a quick second to tell you to go subscribe to the Instagram. Not only do we post cool animations over there, kind of a sneak peek what's going to be going on the future of this channel, but also kind of updates on the figure. So like, say I don't like this Ricky Steamboat because it breaks the first time I try to do a frog splash, well then I'm going to complain about it on the Instagram. And with that said, this was the review. Hopefully you all did enjoy. I do thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.